Assuming that the chances of a patient having a heart attack is 40%. It is also assumed that a meditation and yoga course reduces the risk of heart attack by 30% and prescription of certain drug reduces its chances by 25%. At a time, a patient can choose any one of the two options with equal probabilities. It is given that after going through one of the two options, the patient selected at random suffers a heart attack. Find the probability that the patient followed a course of meditation and yoga. Children, while you take this question, you have to first think about the event which is to be defined, and next you can analyze that there is a condition given. So this is a question of condition probability, and how do we understand that is it is given that after going through one of the two options, the patient selected at random suffers a heart attack. So the first part you can understand that it's a question of conditional probability. And for any conditional probability question, multiplication theorem or Bayes theorem, how do we analyze it? If it is the condition happens first, condition happens first. For example, if A is a condition and you are asked to find the probability of A, E given A, you can apply multiplication theorem. You can directly find out the probability because A has happened first. If A happens first, the condition पहले हो चुका है. It happens first. Then this theorem. But in Bayes theorem, what happens? P of E given A, where A happens at a later stage. Or in other words, A happens later stage and you are asked to find the probability of E which happened before happening of E. So practically you cannot find the probability. So to find the probability of this, you have to reverse the probability. That means how the probability will be reversed means you will be able to find out P of A given A. Because practically you can find only when E happens first or condition happens first. So in Bayes theorem we are using to reverse the probability. So the formula for Bayes theorem is EI given A, which is equal to P of EI into P of A given EI divided by sigma P of EI into P of A given EI. So here you can notice that the probability being reversed, P of A given EI. P of A given EI, you can understand that here the probability is reverse. You are asked to find EI given A where A happens later. Practically you cannot find. So we are applying Bayes theorem in which the probabilities gets reversed. So in other words, we can say that the Bayes theorem is actually the theorem on the reversed probability. Okay, so when you get a question with conditions, you have to think in this way, whether it is Bayes theorem or the direct method, direct probability by using multiplication theorem or not. So now you again read the question, children, and you have to define the events. So here it is given that First, again, you read the question. Assuming that the chances of a patient having a heart attack is 40%. It is also assumed that meditation and yoga course reduces the risk of heart attack by 30%, and the prescription of certain drug reduces its chance by 25%. At a time, a patient can choose any one of the two options with equal probability. So when you read this, you get some knowledge about some probabilities are given. But how do we define the event? That you have to find out. It is given that after going through one of the two options, the patient selected at random suffers a heart attack. So it is given that it stands for a condition, and here we get the condition will be always one of the event of the experiment. So one condition is given that the person suffers a heart attack. So we do not know it happens early or later. So anyway, you can write this as one event, the event that the person suffers heart attack. The person suffers heart attack. Again, when you read, you can make out, find the probability that. Probability is always asked for one event only. So here, what is asked for? Probability of what? Probability that the patient followed a course of meditation and yoga. So this could be another event. The same sentence, children, you can write. What is the same sentence? The patient followed, you can use event that the patient followed a course of meditation and yoga. Now, this question again, we have not yet defined the name of the event, but these two events, when you consider which event happens first. The first event is that the event that the person suffers a heart attack. Second event which I have written is that the patient followed a course of meditation and yoga. So you tell me, children, which event happens first? You can understand that this person first visit the doctor or we are going for the course of meditation and yoga. ये पहले हुआ है. This happens first. And this person suffers a heart attack. This happens at a later stage. And where the condition is given, the person suffers a heart attack. So the condition happens. This is the condition. So condition in Bayes theorem usually we take with A. So this condition happens at a later stage. So when it is a later stage, we can say that you cannot directly find the probability, but you have to apply Bayes theorem. So this happens at a later stage. So पहले जो हुआ है, that event you can call it as E1. You can call this event as E1. And in Bayes theorem, you know that in Bayes theorem, first level of actions, पूरा exhaustive and mutually exclusive event, E1, E2, E3. The first level of actions, which will be total sample space, total probability will be 1, and a condition can be applied on all this. It can be extended to all E1, E2. So here the condition will come, A will come, So now the next part is, we know that the first level of actions are exhaustive events. Means E1 is defined. If E1 does not happen, then E2 can happen. If E2 does not happen, then E3 can happen. And it should happen, any one of these should happen. So what could be E2 if E1 does not happen? Event that the patient followed a course of meditation and yoga, that is E1. If E1 does not happen, some other event should happen. What will be that? Again, read the question. It is also assumed that, second sentence, assumed that a meditation and yoga course reduce the risk of heart attack by 30%, and prescription of certain drug reduces the chance by 25%. At a time, a person can choose any one of the two options. A person can choose any one of the two options. Which are the options? With equal probability. That means the patient can choose any one of the option, means either he can go for meditation and yoga, or he can go for prescription of certain drugs. Okay. So if E1 does not happen, then definitely E2 happens. Then what is E2 is? If E1 does not happen, then E2 should happen. That is, the patient followed prescription of some medicines. Prescription of drugs. Means he is going to the doctor. So this is the first level of actions. So again, you try to understand, children, there is a first level of action that will be totally exhaustive once the events. That is, the first event is that the person goes for meditation and yoga. Another event is that the person goes for prescription of drugs. Then the second level of action, that in that action he meet a heart attack. So there are also many second level of action, also there may be many events. That is, he may meet a heart attack, he may not meet a heart attack. So these two events. So in that second level of action, you are given a condition. Okay, it is given that the person is given, this word given is for condition. So after going through one of the two options, he meet a heart attack. So that is E. Now we are asked to find what probability that, find the last sentence you can read, find the probability that the patient followed a course of meditation and yoga. That means you are asked to find P of E1. You are asked to find P of E1 given A. So we have to actually find P of E1 given A, and A happens at a later stage. So you are not directly find the probability. Here you will be reversing the probability by using Bayes' theorem. So this tree diagram will help you to write the probability, applying the formula, everything very easily. So what is a tree diagram is, at the end you will write P of A with the condition A1, and here you will write P of A with the condition E2, and here you will write P of A with the condition E3. Now these probabilities you can write P of E1. P of E1, the probability, I am not writing P of E1, but here you can directly write what is P of E1 and P of 2. And you can also see that there is no P of E3. Only two events. That is, he either followed meditation yoga or prescription of medicine. So what is the probability of E1 and E2? What is the probability that a person can go to meditation yoga or a person can go to prescription of drugs? It is also given that the equal probability. At a time, a patient can choose any one of the two options with equal probability. So these two options, either E1 or E2, opting it is of equal probability. Equal probability means you can write the probability here, it is 1 by 2, 1 by 2, because there are only two options. So this is also 1 by 2 and this also having probability 1 by 2. And what is the probability here? P of A given E1. That what is the meaning of P of A given E1? It is probability of A with E1 has happened. Probability of A means probability that the person suffers a heart attack. Suffers a heart attack provided E1 has happened. E1 has happened means he has gone for yoga and meditation. That means what is the probability that the person suffers a heart attack even after going for yoga and meditation? So here you can again read the question for that. Assuming that the chances of a patient having a heart attack is 40%, a normal person is having heart attack is 40%. It is also assumed that a meditation yoga course reduce the risk of heart attack by 30%. And prescription of certain drug means first if he is going for meditation and yoga, what is the probability that he meet heart attack? If the person does not go, a patient does not go for any of the option, the probability of getting a heart attack is 40%. If the patient is not going for any of these two options, E1 and E2, the probability of getting a heart attack is 40%. But if the person goes for yoga and meditation, the probability of A is not 40%, but it is reduced by 30%. Reduced by 30% means 30% of 40% is getting reduced. Then how much percentage of 40% is the chance of getting heart attack if the person you go for yoga and meditation? It is reduced means how much percentage of 40% will be, that it will be the remaining percentage. 100% of 40% is 40 only, but it is not full, 40% is not there. Yoga and meditation. Because this sentence is very important, children. The risk of getting heart attack is getting reduced because of yoga and meditation. How much it is getting reduced? 30%. Before reduction, the probability of getting heart attack is 40%. If it is getting reduced 30%, then the probability of getting heart attack will be only 70% of 40%. So we can write here it is 70% of 40% is 70 by 100 of 40 by 100. 70 by 100 of 40 by 100. Okay, so you'll be getting, here you can cancel the thing and you will be getting 28%. Okay, so we can write it here as 28 by 100. Similarly, P of A given E2, probability of A, probability of getting heart attack provided E2 has happened. Provided E2 has happened means that the person has gone for drugs, prescription of drugs. Then what is the probability of getting heart attack? It is, you can see that the prescription prescription of certain drug reduces its chance by 25%. So this same type reduction of heart attack is there without the patient is getting heart attack, chance is of 40%. But if he goes for prescription of medicine, his heart attack is getting reduced by 25%. When it is getting reduced by 25%, how much percentage is remaining? It will be only 75% of the actual heart attack probability. The actual heart attack probability is 40%. When it is getting reduced, it is only 75% of this. So we can write now here, it is, so it is 3 by 10 or 30 by 100. I am making all the denominator same. Okay. Now, what is the probability of getting our required probability? That is P of E1 given A. That means how to apply probability of E1 given A by using Bayes theorem, as I have taught you in the previous videos. It will be easy if you round up this ये वाला probability P of E1 given, and this will come twice. Okay, so what is the probability is, which is equal to this probability of E1 into probability of E1 into P of A given E1 divided by sigma P of EI into P of A given EI. But what will be that? When you write without a formula also we can write. This one will come twice, that is 1 by 2 into 28 by 100. That is probability that the person goes for yoga and meditation and he is getting a heart attack. 28% divided by total probability. Going for yoga 1 by 2 into probability of getting heart attack 28 by 100 plus again going for prescription of medicine and getting the heart attack, that is 30 by 100. Now what is next easy way of calculation is multiply everywhere with 2 into 200. That's the common denominator. We can cancel throughout and we will get 28 by 28 plus 30. That is equal to 28 by 58. Which is equal to 14 by 29.